Yes, we are. Okay. Let me get a bit closer because sometimes the sound's a bit low. But
Okay.
if hope was a color, what would it be and why?
The color would be gold. I love the color gold. To me, it represents royalty. It's brilliant. It's metallic. It's very strong and rich. And it also represents wealth.
Okay. Nice. And then, if you could do anything in your life and money wasn't an object, what would you do?
I would teach people from a skills development perspective, and I would just empower them in terms of personal development.
Then, if you had to choose one goal that you would like to achieve in your lifetime, what would that goal be?
I think the overall goal, honestly, would be to be the change I'd like to see in the world. So whether that's tackling global issues or local issues that are pertaining to so the social environment in our country or in our continent, I'd definitely look at that.
Okay. And then, out of all your achievements so far, what are you most proud of in your life, and how did that make you feel when you achieved it?
The achievement that I'm most proud of is winning Young Entrepreneur that I won last year in London after being recognized for my thesis. And the reason why I'm proud is because, when you go overseas and you win an award, you actually realize that you're not just representing your country, you're representing the continent. Yep.
Okay, nice. And then, do you have an optimistic view of your future?
I definitely do. And the reason why is because I feel like, in the world, you can do so many things. You could work corporate and later on be one of the world's biggest humanitarians. So I'm definitely open to that.
Okay. And then, if you could change something in your life tomorrow, what would that one thing be?
My job.
Okay. All right. Any reason why?
You know what? I really feel it's important for people to serve their purpose in life. However, that being said, I don't think any learning is not lost. You can always use it somewhere, but I need it to be more effective.
All right. Okay. And then, do you feel the pressure to succeed in life?
Absolutely, I do. Coming from a family that is successful, you definitely do feel the pressure, especially if your parents come from a background where it was very difficult financially and in many other ways, and they have actually succeeded in life. So they set the bar, and you've just got to meet it and push it further.
Okay, so the pressure is more internal than it is external.
Yeah.
You want to push yourself to reach those levels.
Definitely.
Okay. And then, is there anything that's worrying you at the moment that keeps you up at night?
Well, definitely from a financial perspective, people do worry all the time. You think about your future. As much as young as I am, I'm not getting any younger. So you think about property, you think about investments, etc. Yeah.
Can you think of any brands or services that represent optimism or hope or possibilities to you?
I didn't come up with any brand in particular, but for me, any company that often deals with skills development, whether it's like a recruitment agency or personal development, the reason why it represents hope is because we live in such a segregated country. Such businesses for some people really is the hand up for them having a better life.
Okay. Nice. And then, can you name a few of your favorite brands with a short description of why you like that brand so much?
First of all, Chanel. Chanel, it's timeless, it's always relevant. First of all, the LBD, the little black dress that they came up with, that concept, many years ago. Mm-hmm. Coco Chanel made that dress marketable to women across markets. So, she could be between the ages 40 to 49, my age between the 20 to 25, and you'd still be wearing that dress. It's relevant in the sense that I can wear it to work in the morning, and in the evening if I have a function, I can, soup it up or glam it up to be suitable for that. So I love the relevance, I love the timeless factor. And then the second brand is Bugatti. I love fast cars, one of the fastest cars made in the world. It's unique, only a few of them are made, and that's about it. You have to actually fly in the mechanic to get that car service. So that I definitely like.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, what comes to mind when you think of the brand Chevrolet?
First of all, I think the slogan, the new roads, finding new roads. Mm-hmm. I think of I know when I was younger that this car, the Blazer, used to be very popular. I think American, and to an extent I think petrol guzzler, because I feel like these cars are huge and the engines are big, and American cars generally have a reputation for being petrol guzzlers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then, what does owning a car mean to you?
It means mobility, really. That's about it.
Okay. And then, what main role does a car play in your life?
Honestly, it's just for transportation purposes, whether I'm going to work or function. It depends then if it's needed for other purposes, i.e. groceries, I'd rather take like, you know, a double cab bakkie or single cab bakkie if you want to put a lot of stuff in the back, that kind of a thing. So I guess the purposes differ depending on the objective that you need it for.
Okay, cool. And then if a car was a symbol for something, what would it be to you?
I think it would just be a circle, really. In fact, I just took it down to a shape because it fits in every facet of life, whether you're actually driving one or you're a passenger in one or you're using, you know, public transport. You need it to get around everywhere.
Okay. Nice. And then what's the most favorite thing about your current car?
You know what, it's efficient. Her name is Gaga because I love Lady Gaga. She's nippy, she's small. She can literally fit into any parking space. Like, people always have problems, I never have problems. I mean, it's well serviced, so in terms of that, I'm very happy. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And then lastly, can you describe a memorable car advert that you've seen recently?
Recently I saw the Chevrolet All Tracks. You know, for me that looked like a very urban, but not quite urban 4x4. It seems like an off-track and on-road type of 4x4, very adventurous, fast, looks competent, so it was very exciting to see the Chevrolet Trax new launch.
Alright, cool. Thank
Great
you.
stuff.
Sure.